What is going on, guys? DBG here, and today we are going to be talking about the super packs that were added in NBA 2k22 MyTEAM today, and whether or not they have had any sort of an effect on the market, or whether the market is almost at like its low right now. So we were getting again best of MyTEAM super packs, and these packs right here give you the best chance at a dark matter. They give you a 28% chance. That's the best odds we have seen since, apart from the guaranteed ones. And if you look at these right here, like, it's not like there are bad dark matters here. Every hero card's here. Like, some of the end games are here as far as I'm aware. A lot of the old invincibles, the Yaos are here. So like, we are looking at, like, again, most of the best cards in this game. Cade Invincible, J.R. Smith endgame. So basically, like, we're looking at like 120 at least dark matters in here. All the tacos are here, all the answers are here. We're looking at least 120 dark matters. So obviously we know every pink diamond is cheap. Like, if you have a pink diamond, you may as well just discard them. Like, there is, from what I've seen, absolutely no reason. There is absolutely no reason to not discard a pink diamond at this stage. Like, it's just not worth, they're just not worth keeping. And I hate to say it, because I know there are some people that are like kind of dead set on not just using all the overall cards. Just use dark matters at this stage. Like, you can get a full dark matter team for 100k. That's really damn good. So just use only dark matters. Don't ever use a card that's not a dark matter. That is my tip of the day. Don't ever use a card that's not a dark matter. But let's take a look at the price of dark matters. So last week again they were around 8.5k, and I want to see what cards, like, obviously I do own likes of Tony Parker and stuff. Like, for 8,800 you're looking at Jimmy, who is on boards. You're looking at John Starks. You're looking at, like, Josh Smith is now down to 8,800. And like, yeah, Josh Smith was really cheap. But the difference is now is that, like, these were cards that last week, like, they were cheap, but it was mainly just the guys that at the 8,000 MT, it was the Tony Parkers of the world, it was the Terrence Rosses of the world. And then you're having to go a little more expensive, like 9-10k MT for some of these, where you're getting a lot of different players. Like, you can buy an 85k dark matter team. Get a Thurman down at that price, Draymond. And guys that weren't at that price, Isaac was not at that price. Bobby Jones was not at that price. So we are seeing so many more of the dark matters drop in that 8,000. I want to see what guys we can get for it. Let's say between 15 and 20k. Because obviously there's like it seems like the minimum price, because there are still auto buyers buying. Let's say 15 and 30k. At that price, you're really looking at like anniversaries. You're looking at, say, cards like the Kobe Bryant, who was still kind of cheap, but again, I think just natural, like, deflation of cards. They're gonna, like, cards like that Kobe, those Kobe's are gonna drop down because they're obviously gonna be cheaper than they were. Like, you're looking at Rudy Gay at 25k, which is a crazy price. Like, obviously the 30-day series is long over. It took like I've had very much bad internet issues for the last week. Today I've kind of figured out the workaround, and the bad thing was, if I'd figured this out on Friday, I would have been able to have freaking internet for the whole time. But you're looking at obviously the tacos, the Giannis's, and then there's a lot of guys that just shouldn't be. It doesn't seem like there are many cards this price. Like Tracy McGrady at 25k, an absolute steal. An absolute steal. If you looked at that Tracy McGrady on Friday, like, he was 40k, and I was like, you know what, he's a damn good card for 40k. So like, I'm buying that Tracy McGrady. Again, I don't really care about the 1 to 2k extra I spend the next time I see that Tracy McGrady pop up on the scroll. He's being bought. All of these takeoff cards are cheap. Like, the only cards that are expensive now, you can see Kevin Durant at 28,000. Again, I'm gonna just pick him up to pick him up. Wait, do I not own Giannis? Anniversary? Either way, it's grand. But like Durant, T-Mac, like some of the best cards in the game. Like, you can get Kawhis for cheap, but legit some of the best cards in the game you're out here looking at for so damn cheap. Like Melo's down at 20k. So it's kind of been a perfect storm of everything. Like obviously these cards had been cheap beforehand. Like these cards were not that expensive when they first came out because the fact that, well, there's 6 Dark Matters in every single pack. But every one of these super packs lowers the prices of cards slightly. Every Friday the prices of cards are just getting slightly lower. It's not like there's a huge thing. It's not like the prices of cards are tanking anymore. The only cards that do ever tank in price now are cards that are literally that day's Friday or Tuesday packs. For example, obviously when Michael Jordan, like this card's probably gone to the damn moon, by the way. Where's Return of Heroes? This card's probably gone to the damn moon. No, he hasn't. Surprisingly enough. Are any of these guys over 100k? LeBron's a buyout. Obviously Wade's a buyout. Now, none of these guys I think are over 100 yet. Bill Russell? Jesus, Bill Russell's the gatekeeper. Bill Russell is the gatekeeper. But like, I'm thinking surely we get an MJ soon. And it's not the craziest idea in the world to put Michael Jordan up for a bid. Thinking surely we get the end game or we get an MJ soon. As in soon. Probably Friday. And then with that happens, the cards that hold value, which is like Michael Jordan point guard. So someone like Luka holds a little bit of value. Luka's going to lose all that value when those cards are coming out. So it seems like cards are just gradually dropping because we're going towards the end of the year. 100%, that's going to happen. And then every single Friday, cards are going to drop. So it just seems like every Tuesday, cards, it depends. Actually, no, yesterday it went up a little bit because no one really cared about Anthony Davis. Kawhi Leonard was a decent. It seems like every day, cards are just getting less and less. To the extent where unless you have an endgame or an invincible, cards will not hold value. Like, as far as I'm aware, we're eventually getting endgame Bobo. Like, we know that that's happening. So I think the only like non-endgame cards that are holding any value right now are Luka, Bobo, maybe Chet Holmgren, and is that it? Michael Jordan. So yeah, that is pretty much it, lads. Let me know what you guys think about this whole situation. Whether you guys are kind of still holding the bag, waiting for a Jordan and Luka. Because what I'd advise you to do, if you've got that 400k, don't go all out for the invincible. Just save some of your MT, and you can use it so that you can buy like the tactically downgrade version, as in like the Tis the Season Kevin Durant, or the Supernova T-Mac, or the Kawhi Leonard from Mystic. If you have like 200,000-300,000 MT, you can get all of those cards, every single card you want for the rest of the year. As long as they're like they're that type of a card, you can get everyone you want for the rest of the year, which is kind of cool. So anyway, yeah, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.